Hey Arna, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How was the day? I think it just started.
Yeah, it's 1 p.m.
I see, okay.
Mhm.
All right. So can you give me like a brief introduction about yourself, Arna?
I'm in 11th. I'm gonna be starting 11th grade in September.
Junior
Um,
year, right?
yeah,
Okay.
I have done calculus AB last year, so I
Mm-hmm.
have background in that calculus and everything. Um,
That's great.
yeah.
Cool. And what about SAD and all? Have you given that?
No, I'm gonna be giving it in October.
Okay, that's great. So what are you planning to major in?
Uh, Aeronautical engineering, like
Oh,
aerospace.
sounds amazing. From where you're planning?
Um, Currently, I have a couple of colleges in mind, like Purdue and like Virginia Tech. Those are
Mm-hmm.
like two good colleges for aerospace engineering.
That's great. Sounds amazing. All right. So what APs you have done so far? Or is this your first maths AP that you're gonna take?
Oh no, I have done in ninth grade I did AP Government and AP Computer
Okay.
Science Principles.
Okay.
In 10th I did AP Calculus AB and
Okay.
also AP Physics 1.
That's great. So I was a score in AB then.
In AB I got 5.
Oh, damn good. That's really great. So, all right. I think, guys, it would be really good if you could open your camera. That would be good for the interaction and all. Uh,
Okay,
Anish.
okay. So Anish
Yeah.
is there, Akshay, and someone with name Preem, I can see. Guys, please introduce yourself and please interact with Mr. Angad. The reason we are not
Yeah.
sharing a recording and keeping it a live session is to do interaction, right? So please
Yeah.
be
It's better,
interactive.
guys. Just open the cam. It's be much fine for the interaction and all. All right. Akshay, right? Or I'm sorry if I pronounce your name wrong.
No, that's right.
It's
Okay.
okay, Akshay. All right. Hey, Akshay, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. How was the day?
Good.
That's great. So, same. Could you give me like a brief introduction about yourself? Like your what you did so far, what you're planning to major in, and yeah, that's something like that.
So I'm going to the 11th grade. I've done AP CSP, AP World so far, and
Okay.
I'm doing Calc AB next year. For
Okay.
now, I plan to like go to law school, so like majoring in political science or psychology.
Sounds good. That's amazing. So, SAT have you given, or like you'll be giving that next year? What's the case?
I'm doing one in November and then another one next year.
That's great. Sounds amazing. Hey, Arnav. Okay, Arna done. I'm sorry. Who's the next? I think Anish.
Okay. Um, Hello.
Yeah. Hey.
Um, okay, so I'm going to 10th grade. I don't really have any plans on what to major in yet. I'm thinking
Uh-huh.
technology side, but other than that, that's it.
That's good. So you're currently a sophomore or a junior.
Sophomore.
Cool. That's great, Anish. All right. Next, I think Sushmita. Hi, Sushmita. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm Anisha's mom. I don't know if this session is for just kids or for the parents.
Oh, this is just a. It's just I think that's for the kids if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's
In
fine.
fact, ma'am, if you want to join, like tonight we are keeping admission consulting session. There, both parents and students are welcome.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much.
It's
Most
fine.
welcome. And the link is same, ma'am, and the timing must you have received on the same message.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Most
All right. See
welcome.
you then.
And there is someone with the iPhone. Please introduce and rename yourself.
Yeah.
Also, Anga, the request is there are two students who have specifically requested for demo video.
Okay.
So if you share the concept board, please share the screen so that we can share recording with them.
For sure, definitely I do that.
Yeah, please do that.
All right, guys, I'm just sharing one word link with you. All right. And about myself, my name is Angad, and I'm actually teaching AP Calculus and AP Statistics, and by profession, I'm working in the field of computational biology at Carnegie Mellon. So that's a small intro about myself. I'm just sharing one link with you. Give me one sec. So, Akshay, that's going to be your first AP, or you have given APs in your sophomore too?
I've done other APs, but not math APs.
Okay. And Arna, what are the APs you're doing this year?
I'm taking AP Physics C
Okay.
and AP Seminar.
Okay, that's great. So just three APs you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Cool. By the way, guys, I've just shared you one board link. Could you just quickly join that? You could log in as a guest there. Atul, I just want to confirm, is the black patch still there? Because I think that will interrupt
So
I'm
it
recording.
is little there. Yes, now it is very less. I would say only towards the right side. So if you
Okay.
leave somewhat right side, it would be perfectly fine.
All right. I'll just start the recording then. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, it is recording, Angad. It is cloud recording.
Oh, that's fine. Cool.
Yeah, great. So over to you now. So you please proceed and see whatever you want to. Okay.
For sure. I think one guy is still pending. Akshay. Oh no, my bad. Was there, I think, Anish. Yeah, Anish, I think you
There
didn't
was
join the board yet.
Yeah. Okay. But now I'm leaving Angad, so making you host.
For sure. Okay. Anish, that would be good if you could just join the board link, the one that I shared with you.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. So
Joining.
yeah, that's fine. Cool. So guys, before just starting the calc and every portion, I just want to see some topics for the pre-calc, it's like a prerequisite for your calculus portion. So just basic idea I want to check with you, Arna. Um, have you done every topic in AB, like differentiation, integration, like if I'm not wrong, you're final all those topics, right?
Yeah, we did those.
And even you're final the pre-calc topics, if I'm sure, right?
I did pre-calc 2 years ago, so I mean, I'm okay with them. They're not great.
Okay, I just small recap then. I see. All right. All right, guys. So I just started with the pre-calc topics, then we'll dive into the calc topics because pre-calc is somewhat required when we just doing the calc portion. So I'll be starting with functions. Anyone having any basic idea what functions is all about, and what is a function? Arnav, Akshay, Anish, anything? Any educative guess? Something? Uh-huh. It's fine. So function, guys, is more or less and like okay, I'll be just writing one thing. You're gonna tell me y equals to x squared. Could anyone tell me which one is a dependent variable here and which one is independent variable here?
So the dependent variable is y, and the independent
Okay,
is x.
perfect. That's great, Anish. So basically what happens, guys, in the functions, you put some input, and for that input, you will get an output. Very simple. Let's consider it's or visualize in a machine kind of thing. So let's say X is your input that you're putting here, and in the output, you're getting Y. So this is a function. So as we have a different machines, same like we have different kinds of functions in mathematics, as simple as that. Now there's, few things that not every expression kind of thing is a function. So there are two rules here that satisfy that it is a function. The number one is that every element should be mapped. I mean the X element. And the second is that every element should be uniquely mapped. So don't worry if you don't know about that. I'll just making few mappings there and you will get a better idea from that. So let's say guys, I'll just quickly making few mappings here. This is one, this is second. So A, B, C, and this is 1, 2, 3. Now, what do you think? The first one is a function or is it not a function by seeing these two rules that I've written here?
It's a function.
Could you explain me why is it so?
Each element has a different y value. It has a different dependent variable.
Cool, that's great. Absolutely right. Akshaya, next question to you. The second figure is or second mapping is a function or not a function?
No, it's not.
Can you give me a reason for that?
Because each one has like the same one, so it's not uniquely mapped.
No, they are uniquely mapped actually.
Okay.
Uniquely mapped case means, when there will be two mappings. I mean, let's say A is mapping with 1, and let's say A is mapping with 2 also. So if that is the case, then that is not a uniquely mapped case. Now I'll give an example for the same. You know about x square, right? What if I put x equals to 2 there? You get 4, right? And if you put -2, you'll get 4 again. So that's the same case here. Let's say A is 2, you're getting 4, and B is 2, you're -2, you're still getting 4. Make sense? Well, that's great. Anish, next question to you. I'm making this mapping there. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. What do you think? Is this a function or not a function?
I think it is a function because oh no, it's not a function because C doesn't have a uniquely or a
Perfect.
unique.
Absolutely right. That's great. So next question, last one to Anna, to you. Mapping, I'm just going. So A is mapping with 1, A is mapping with 2, B is mapping with 2, and C is mapping with 3. Is this a function, Arno?
No, A has two different dependent variables. So
Perfect.
it
It's
can't
not a
be.
function. Cool. Any idea you have like what is a specific name for the x values and what is a specific name for the y values? Let's say this is the x values and this is like the y values. We call it as even fx there. Any idea, guys, what we call x values?
Input and then output.
Yeah, but in generic, like we have a specific term for that. Okay. Anya, have you heard about this? No, my bad. Domain thing?
Yeah, domain X is domain and range is
Perfect.
Y.
Okay, all input values, Anish, that you told me is domain or all x values. And whatever is the output, that is your range. But there's one more thing. Let's say, guys, 1 is mapping with 1, 2 is mapping with 2, this one, and all mapped, let's say. Just 5 left. So there's one more term that is codomain. Codomain stands for all the values of the set Y. So that will also include the value that is not mapped. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We call that as a codomain. Any doubts over here? Akshay, Anna, Anish? Perfect, that's great. So I just quickly check, your algebra skills and all using functions. So I'll be giving you one basic function and I ask you a question, you try like what will be the answer for that. Let's say guys, there's one function fx. So fx is equals to 2x to the power of n plus a. So here n and a are constants. Constants mean they could have any value, right? And let's say at this function value of 2 is 26 and value of 4 is 138. My question to you is, guys, is that what would be the value at f3? Give it a try and tell me the answer. I'm giving you 3 minutes for that. Or let's take 4 minutes. It's just a basic one. Just it doesn't require a knowledge of function, just your algebra skills and all. Anyone got the answer by any chance? Arna or Anish? No. Okay, should I help you for that? Just a few hints and all.
Wait, quick question. Is
Go ahead.
that's a 9, right? Like at the very end, the constant.
Come in again.
The constant to the very right, is that a 9? That is a 9, right?
No, it's not 9. It's A. My bad. It's A.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
A.
Okay, I got a little confused. Okay.
No worries. Okay, I do one thing, guys. I just quickly give you some hint. Might be from that you're able to proceed. So, Arna, if you could see, F2 is 26. Could I say the value of x I could put in 2 there? That means 2 times 2 to the power of n plus a equals to 26. Does that thing make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, Anish, does that thing make sense to you?
Yeah.
Perfect, that's great. Now, F4 is 138. That means 2 times 4 to the power of n plus a is equals to 138. Mark it as a second equation. Could anyone tell me how could I eliminate this a from these two equations? Any rough idea?
Subtract the
Perfect.
bottom from the
Subtract
top or
equations.
bottom.
You get 2 times 4 to the power of n plus a minus 2 times 2 to the power of n minus a is 138 minus 26. Any doubts still here, Arna or Anish? Okay, that's great, guys. So a and a cancels out, and this gives out to be 2 times 4 to the power of n minus 2 times 2 to the power of n. And what is 138 minus 26? 112, right? So if you take 2 common from here, guys, you will get 4 to the power of n minus 2 to the power of n. That is 112. And just take 2 to the other side. You will get 4 to the power of n minus 2 to the power of n equals to 56. I hope till now everything is clear. Arnav or Anish? Perfect. Arnav, any ideas how could we calculate the value of n from here? Rough idea, what do you think?
You with exponents possibly.
Well, yes, you could randomly put the value of n and see for which value it is coming out to be 56, but that will really take a lot of time. I'll tell you one way. Let's assume, could I say 2 to the power of n, let's assume is t. So could I say, Anish, that 4 to the power of n is t square? Because 4 is just 2 square if you know.
Yes.
Okay, just sub in the values there. You could see you will be getting a quadratic equation. Just solve this quadratic equation, sub in the values here, and you will get the value of n. Do that and quickly tell me what's the value of n you're getting. So what's the value for t you're getting, Arnav?
I got t equals to 8 and -7.
Perfect. So which one will you accept and which one will you reject?
8 as accept.
And say -7 is reject. The reason is very
Yeah.
simple, because if I say 2 to the power of n is t, you can't write, -7 in 2 to the powers format. So if 2 to the power of n equals to 8, Anish, by any chance, could you tell me what would be the value of n then?
Then n would be 3.
It's 2, not it would be 3.
I said
Because,
3. Sorry.
yeah. All right, no worries. So n is 3. Could anyone tell me, guys, what going to be the value for a then? Just substitute, guys, this value in any of the equation. You'll get the value of a. As simple as that. Let's say just substitute the value in the first one. Could you tell me, Arna, what going to be the value of a then?
Then you have to put in 8
3.
for the n.
Yes, that's going to be 2 times 2 to the power of
Two.
3 plus a equals to 26. So this gives you 16 plus a equals to 26. Or more or less a is 10. Right?
Mhm.
Now see, you get the value of a. You'll get the value of 3. You could easily calculate the value of f3. Could you just calculate the value of f3 and tell me what's the answer you're getting? This is a little tricky question, I could say, but obviously if you could do that, that's really great then.
$64.
Absolutely right, Arnav. I know it was pretty lengthy and it takes a lot of time to solve, but still everything is clear so far, whatever we did in this question. Any doubts by any chance? Anish?
No.
Perfect. That's great, guys. Cool. I'm just considering, that you did functions because this is a prerequisite only. Like this is not a pure calculus I'm going with. So let's move on to the next question, guys. Try that one. Let's say there's one function, guys, that is x minus 4, and there's another function gx. So gf, we have two functions. Let's say x squared minus 16 over x plus 4. When x is not equals to -4, and it is lambda when x is -4. Lambda is just a Greek letter, guys. Just treat it as any alphabet or whatever you want. Now, question is very simple. Both the functions are equal. That means fx is equals to gx. Could anyone tell me what's going to be the value of lambda? Anish or Arna, just think over that and tell me.
-8.
Absolutely right. That's great. Anish, you got how we got -8?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, no worries. I'll explain you. So see, fx is equal to gx, right? So x minus 4 is equals to lambda. And if you could see here, it is x equals to -4. So just put -4 there. And lambda comes out to be -8.
Okay.
Sounds good? Perfect. That's great. Let's move to the next thing. Let's say, guys, there's one more function fx. Okay, let's take it as like x squared minus 3x plus 4. And let's say f 2x plus 1 equals to 0. Just solve it and tell me what is the value of x. I think Anish, you're currently doing your pre-calc or you're in your AP calc. I'm not sure.
No, I'm still on like algebra 2 because I'm going to 10th grade. So last year I did geometry.
Oh, then why you're going for cal thing? Like you'll be doing that 2 years after, like
I don't know. I just want to learn a little bit more of calc. So because I've heard the calculus and algebra are like same and same, or kind of.
okay.
So I want to get like a little interview on or like beginnings of calc so I can get so I know what to do.
So you're thinking to give like outside your school, or what's the case?
I just want to learn a little bit more about calc so I don't get confused
I
during
see.
this.
I see. I got it. Makes sense. If you think you're facing issue there, Anish or Anna, just let me know for this question.
I got x is either 1 or -1/2.
Absolutely right. That's great. Correct. Anish, by any chance, you're able to solve this question, or should I help you with that?
Could you help me, please?
For sure. Could you see f 2x plus 1? That means in place of x, just put 2x plus 1 there.
Okay.
So, and that whole thing is equal to 0. So just solve it. It's just a normal quadratic if you know. 2x plus 1,
Okay. Yeah.
4x squared plus 1 plus 4x, negative 6x minus 3 plus 4 equals to 0. And this comes out to be 4x squared. And this is negative 2x. This is 5 plus 2. And this is 2x squared minus x plus 1 equals to 0. I think this is the same quadratic equation I know you are getting, right?
Yep.
Perfect. So if you solve it, what I think you got negative half and 1, right?
Yep.
Perfect. That's great. That's the answer. Any doubts? Anish still here? Any doubts?
No.
Perfect. That's great. All right. Okay, let's move to the next portion then. This is a little bit, you could say, important portion for your calc stuff. That is the composite functions. Arna, I hope you have done this thing earlier, just checking. Any idea about the composite functions?
Yep. I have.
That's great, cool. Anish, I think that's very new topic for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. So composite functions, Anish, are just like that. Let's say these are the values of x, and these values are mapping with your y values, right? And we call y as fx. Fx is one function. Now let's say, Anish, that fx is mapping with another function that we call as gx. Okay, now what is composite function? Just like FOG. FOG stands for f of gx. GOF stands for g of fx. Now, if I go in a more easier way, I'll take an example and you'll get a better idea from that. Let's say, Anish, fx is a function that is x squared plus 1, and gx is one function, let's say that is x plus 1. And I say that you need to find FOG, that is f of gx. So, in place of gx, just put the gx function. So gx is x plus 1, just put x plus 1 there. Now, whatever, if you could see, fx is x squared plus 1. In place of x, just put x plus 1 now there. So that becomes x plus 1 whole square plus 1. So this is your f of gx. You got that thing? Or
Yeah.
should I explain that again?
I got it. Thanks.
Cool, that's great. If I say your g of f, that's going to be g of fx. So instead of fx, just put this function x squared plus 1. And now in place of x of g, just put x squared plus 1. So you get x squared plus 1 plus 1. So this gives you x squared plus 2. So this is your g of fx. Any doubts? That's fine. Anish, Anna, I think you already know about that if I'm not wrong.
Okay, I think I got it. Yeah.
Cool, that's great. Perfect. All right, guys. So I'm giving you one function. You're going to tell me that what will be the FOG and GOF for that. Let's say fx is x squared plus 2 and gx is x over x minus 1. Quickly tell me, guys, what going to be FOG and GOF. Try this thing and tell me the value. Hi, Tarun, how are you? Hello. Anish, if you think you're facing any doubts, just let me know. We'll work for that because I think this is a very new topic for you.
Yeah, it kind of is.
All right, Arnav. By any chance you got the answer?
Yeah. F of g of x is x squared over x plus 1 whole squared plus 2.
Cool. And G of fx?
X squared plus 2 over x squared plus 3.
Perfect, that's great. Anish, should I help you with that or like you're still solving?
Oh yeah, I need help with that.
Sure, no worries, I'll help you for the same. So f of g stands for f of gx, right? So in place of gx, just put this function. So this is gonna be f of x over x minus 1. Now, could you see, Anish, fx is actually x squared plus 2. In place of x, you just need to put x over x minus 1. So this comes out to be x over x minus 1 whole square plus 2. Now you just need to solve that thing. This become x square denominator become x squared plus 1 minus 2x and plus 2. And if you solve it, that comes around to be x squared plus 2x squared. Are you sure? Okay, you just solve. I think your answer is wrong, Anna, if I'm not wrong in that way. Oh, my bad. You told me plus 2 in this way, if I'm not wrong, right?
Yeah, plus 2 is outside the
Oh,
fraction.
okay. I thought you told me denominator thing. My bad. Okay. So that's the answer. Anish, any doubts still here?
No.
Perfect. Similarly, for g of fx, you don't need to do anything. Whatever is a fx function, just put here. So fx is x squared plus 2. And your g is x over x minus 1. So that becomes x squared plus 2 over x squared plus 2 minus 1. Perfect. Yeah. Is that fine? Any doubts? Anish, is that thing fine? Should I explain that again?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's great then. Arna, how about you?
Yep, that's good.
Okay, that's great, Arna. I'll be giving you one question, Arna. Anish, you can leave that. I'll be giving you a few other questions. Let's say, Arna, there is one function fx, and that is alpha x over x plus 1, okay? It's a good question, by the way. If you could solve, then that means you have a good holdover functions there. And x is not equal to -1. Let's say f of fx is equal to x, right? Now you need to find the value of alpha. And I'm giving you options for that. First, is alpha equals to √2. Second, is alpha equals to -√2. Third, is alpha equals to 1. Or fourth, is alpha equals to -1. Give it a try and tell me the answer. In the meantime, I'm just uploading some sheet on each that you could try. Give me just 1 second. Okay. Anish, I'm just uploading one sheet. Just let me know if that is visible to you on board. Just wait. Yeah. Is that is visible to you? Just checking, Anish. Hello?
I wait, is it in? Oh wait, let me quickly check.
Yes.
I can't find it. Oh, I found it.
Okay. Okay. Don't try the first one. Leave the first one. And
Okay.
try okay, try the second one. A part. I'm just marking what you need to do. Second
Okay.
A part you need to do. And then just try fourth B part
Okay.
and fourth C part. And that's all. even try, I'm sorry, try 7th. Okay. 7th A part only. So do one thing, just quickly try 7th A part and rest
Okay.
try for the homework.
Okay. Can I
Yeah.
write on this like with the write tool? Can I write on this part?
Yeah, you could write, you have the access for that.
Okay. Okay. One quick question.
Yes,
This might be a little dumb, but what is this part?
go ahead.
What is like this part?
This thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that means real numbers. You know what are real numbers?
Yeah, I think so. I know imaginary numbers are like I, which is -1 squared, or sorry, square root of -1. So I know like those are imaginary, and then everything else is like real. So is that part just saying that those are real?
I'm sorry, guys, just got disconnected. I think you were asking something, Anish.
Yeah, I was saying that the part that I was showing, or is that part just saying that the answer is
Real
real?
numbers. Yeah, that
Yeah,
means
okay.
real numbers. Absolutely right.
Okay,
Great.
got it.
Just want to check one thing with you, Arna and Anish. If I'm sharing my screen, is some black patches coming on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh, is that interrupting or what's that? Or is
I'm
that fine?
not really looking at that part, but it is a little bit, but it's not that bad. Oh, it's
Oh,
mostly
my
gone
bad.
now.
Okay, fine then. So Arna, by the way, you get the value for alpha, or should I help you with that?
I got alpha is -1.
Absolutely right. That's great. That's really great if you solve this question. How did you solve? I just need to check with you.
And I use composite functions to find what f of x is, and then
Okay.
using the choices given, I plugged in the values.
Absolutely right. That's great. That's a good approach. Perfect. That's great. So Anish, what about this question? You got the answer? Okay. Even you
No, it
could
just
try
doesn't.
Arna. Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. Arna, if you're going to try, you could even try the 7th one.
Can you tell me if I'm doing this part right?
You want me how to do that?
Wait, no, I
Or
just
check?
want to know if I'm doing it right now.
I'm going to check it actually. Just give me 1 second. F of 0.5x plus 0.75. So you just need to put 1/2, 4 times 0.5x plus 0.75 minus 3. This is the right way. So this is 2x plus what is 0. Is I think 4. Just check what is 0.75 times 4.
You can take
3.
that as 3/4.
Yeah. Okay. So that minus 3 then. So this cancels out. This cancel and you only left with x. So answer is x. Is it fine, Anish, or should I tell that again? Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, is it fine, or should I tell that again?
Oh, yeah, it's fine.
Cool, great. Try the second part, that is g of fx. I think, Anna, you're also getting x for the first one, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me check the second one. Second one is also x. Are you getting the x, Arnav?
Yeah, that's what I got too.
Okay, Anish, by the way, that's x. You could check your calculations, might be that you did it wrong.
Oh, yeah, I'm starting to do it on paper, so.
Your voice is very low. I'm sorry. Could you speak a little louder?
Sorry, I just said that I was starting to do it on paper, so. I was starting to do it on paper, so.
Okay,
I'll check
it's
it in a
fine, no
minute.
worries. Yeah, check that. Okay, Anna, I've marked some questions there for the homework. You give it a try, and if you think that you're facing issues, you could ask me. Even you could download the board. So I'm giving you the access for that, or I'll send you the board like thing. So, any doubts still here? Just basic thing we did, Arnav or Anish. Is this a prerequisitive, not a real calculus thing, I could say? Is it fine, Arnav, whatever we did so far today?
Yeah.
Anish, how about you?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's
Yes.
great, guys.
Yes.
So do one thing. Try the questions for the homework that I've marked. If you think you're facing issues, you could ask me in the next session. Till then, have a great day. It was very great connecting with you. Bye-bye. Good day. Take care.
Thank you.
You too.